Hello everyone. Today we'll be looking into some more conjugation rules on how to convert informal form into formal form, that is of adjectives. And we'll be looking into a small introduction into descriptive form of adjectives. So this would be in page number 66 of our material, and we are starting with written form, that is past tense, 과거 시제. So let's see. In 컸다 and all the adjectives given here, you can see that there's a da at the end. So what you would do is you would just take that da off and add 씁니다. That is like literally you would replace it. Replace the da with 씁니다. And that is the same for all past tense forms. So it will be 컸다, 컸습니다. 작았다, 작았습니다. 좋았다, 좋았습니다. 빨랐다, 빨랐습니다. 느렸다, 느렸습니다. 쉬웠다, 쉬웠습니다. 어려웠다, 어려웠습니다. 뜨거웠다, 뜨거웠습니다. 차가웠다, 차가웠습니다. 새로웠다, 새로웠습니다. Now we have one more rule in our next page, that is page number 67. So that is for spoken form and different forms, be it negative, positive, past tense, present tense, all that, how to convert 반말 to 존댓말. So there's nothing much you got to do when it comes to spoken form. All you gotta do is add yo at the end. So 높아 would change to 높아요. 안 높아, 안 높아요. 높았어, 높았어요. 안 높았어, 안 높았어요. 많아, 많아요. 많지 않아요. That is, 많지 않아 would change to 많지 않아요. 안 많아요 isn't used. That is wrong. 안 많이 or 안 많아 is also wrong. 많았어, 많았어요. 많지 않았어, 많지 않았어요. Once again, 안 많았어 is wrong. 커요. 안 커요. 컸어, 컸어요. 안 컸어, 안 컸어요. So we are done with that, and now we'll be proceeding into that small introduction into descriptive form of adjectives. And this you can find it in page number 68 of our material. And we'll start with 아름답다, which means beautiful. 아름답다 changes into 아름다운, so it would become 아름다운 새. As I like the different forms I showed you earlier of the 존댓말 forms, that is formal forms, we saw a huge table of those in the beginning. So you could try converting, try creating a table for those. Like you can have the positive form, negative form, formal form, informal form, then past tense, present tense of those positive and negative forms. You can take make a huge table on that, so that you have a huge table to reference from whenever you need, and it is gonna be quite helpful for you. So that is an option. And coming to descriptive forms, what you could do is, of course, we have conjugation rules for this one too, but it's pretty easy. But before we go into the conjugation rules, you could maybe try deducing those conjugation rules by yourself, which would help you to remember the patterns more easily rather than just learning or by hearting them. So onto our table, 높다 changes to 높은, 낮다 낮은, 크다 큰, 작다 작은, 넓다 넓은, 좁다 좁은, 많다 많은, 적다 적은, 착하다 착한, 빠르다 빠른, 느리다 느린, 멋있다 멋있는. Of course, 멋있다 is a pretty common way to say handsome or cool, but then a bit more common way than that would be 잘생기다, which is the opposite of 못생기다. So 잘생기다 would be converted to 잘생긴 when it is in descriptive forms. Descriptive form. The next one is 못생기다, 못생긴, 쉽다, 쉬운, 어렵다, 어려운, 재밌다, 재밌는, 지루하다, 지루한, 뜨겁다, 뜨거운, 차갑다, 차가운, 따뜻하다, 따뜻한, 시원하다, 시원한. Next, we have wonderful, which is 굉장하다, 굉장한, 아름답다, which we saw earlier, the 아름다운 새, a beautiful bird, that one. So 아름답다 changes to 아름다운, 예쁘다, 예쁜, 겸손하다, 겸손한, 사랑스럽다, 사랑스러운, 빨갛다, 빨간, 노랗다, 노란. So it's not just red and yellow that changes like this. There's a lot of other colors that also has a descriptive form like this. And one example is white, that is 흰. White is written as 흰 in its descriptive form. Even though it is written as 흰, you would read it as 흰. 흰색. So that means white color. You could maybe, like, as an assignment for this week, you could Google all the Korean translations of different colors and try to write the descriptive forms of all those colors. So, and it's okay to make mistakes, and you're gonna learn through those mistakes, and feel free to upload those endeavors of yours in the comment box. I'll be looking into it and tell you where the mistake happened, if there's any. So that might be a good start, other than the table that I told you to try creating earlier. So with this, we're pretty much at the end of our lesson. Yes, it was a pretty short lesson, but then we'll get to the conjugation rules in the next class, so don't worry about that. Thank you for staying with me up until now. So we'll see in the next class.